Blog Talk Radio.
Party crew, keep it real for you. No clothes allowed. It's summer party. Grown and sexy, doing a party. Good summer party. Party crew, keep it real for you. No clothes allowed.
Welcome to the Pajama Party, another Friday night at the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
Bonsoir. Still with the French guy.
Always.
Whatever.
Oui, madame.
Right. Mm-hmm. You've been taking a break from him, I think.
Well, you know.
Oui, madame.
Mm-hmm.
Oui, madame.
And penicillin in the icebox. Anyway, welcome to a Friday night at the Pajama Party. We have all the latest topics and things going on. We're celebrating our one-year birthday party tomorrow night. It's funny how time flies.
Yes.
It's in Washington, D.C.
Washington,
So get a plane, train, automobile, Greyhound bus, Trailways,
Metro,
the
Uber,
back of a friend's pickup truck. Any way you can get here,
Lyft,
because we're going to be putting it down.
Hitchhike.
All right? It's at 1410 Missouri Avenue. That's in Northwest D.C. All right? It starts at 9 o'clock, and we're going to go until the Metro Police throw us out of the joint.
Why got to be Metro Police? Why can't it be Capitol Police? Or...
Well, whoever shows up. Whoever thinks they bad enough to throw us out.
I don't think the Capitals come down that far. I think they hang out. They don't go past.
Think they scared of us?
Hey, I don't care if Secret Service comes.
See what I'm saying? Stop playing now.
Okay.
No call off for no Secret Service. Please.
Okay.
Please.
Unless you buy a ticket, you're welcome to come and join us.
Ketel, you want to get a rundown of what we got going on tonight?
Sure. We got hot topics here. Donald Trump accused of hiring a cheering section.
Redwine's boy.
Escaped convicts from New York still on the run. Look who CVS is buying now. Suspect arrested and confessed to murder of 9 in Charleston, South Carolina. Our hit it and quit it headlines includes Netflix fighting illegal streaming, Uber in trouble again, also Samsung Galaxy phones vulnerable to hacking, AT&T, they ain't my boys, they in the news again. They got a heavy fine on them.
That's your boy.
Also, a woman on the $10 bill. That should be interesting. Another business files bankruptcy. Rachel Dolezal. I can't even say it. Dolezal.
We got to get a nickname for her so we ain't got to pronounce that name.
RD has a new angle.
How about light bright there?
Delaware steps into the legal marijuana arena. What's popping with Poppa DD, of course. Weird news. We got the kangaroos banned as service animals. Woman reports drug deal gone bad. Brothel in Austria giving it away for free.
Giving it away? All right.
Watch out now.
The booty cat.
I'm just saying with red wine, why minimize what should be maximized? I'm not going to ask. Living for the city with Poppa DD, the niceness handed to killers. My Hollywood wrap up with me, of course. I got what's popping with Sean Penn and Charlize Theron. And also the Fashion Police, also Cheech and Chong. Celebrity birthdays, cocktail of the week. We got some good ones. We got some Pajama Party signatures we're going to feature tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
Our Kiss It list, and always the last word. So as Papa say, sit back, relax, have your favorite cocktail, because that's what I'm having.
All right.
And we'll be right back.
All right.
Pajama Party is turning 1 year old, and we're celebrating by hosting the party of the summer, Saturday, June 20th, at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue, Northwest. Washington, D.C. The party starts at 9 p.m. We're gonna party till we get put out. That's how we roll. Tickets $20. 25 at the door. Includes a light buffet. Champagne toast. Door prizes. And we gonna get your money at the cash box. The bartender will be mixing cocktails, and DJ Money gonna be mixing the music. So get your tickets in advance, but they get sold out. You can call Ketel 202 350 1670. Call Poppa DD 516 316 9798. Tickets are available also on our website at www.apajamaparty.com. Get your tickets today and party with a Pajama Party Crew. Oh yeah, PJs are optional. We'll see you on June 20th at 9 p.m. For more info, go to www.apajamaparty.com.
Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
Woo!
All right.
My jam.
What you done got into, Redwine?
Oh, a little something, something.
Yeah, like I said, we're having a party tomorrow night, and we're proud of that, and we can't wait. We can't wait. I can't wait to dance and do the bump and the grind and all that jazz.
What time it start, Papa?
It starts at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Until what?
We have no curfew. We have no curfew.
All right, no curfew.
And PJs are optional.
Yeah.
I got mine today. Watch out now.
We got some prizes for the best PJs, and we got some other door prizes also.
Mm-hmm.
And a little cash buffet.
Remember, no draws with PJs.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Who has draws with PJs? I mean, really?
You know, decent folks keep their underclothing on.
Ah, okay.
What you got over there, Redwine?
Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, let's hit these hot topics. I got Donald Trump.
Your boy.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's your boy.
Mr. Apprentice himself.
No wearing ass damn toupee self.
Yeah, with his toupee that's flapping in the wind. But check this out. Mr. Trump,
your boy,
the Donald,
your main man,
the Donald as he is affectionately called,
that's your main
is
man,
being accused of hiring actors for $50 apiece to pose as supporters when he announced his presidential campaign up at Trump Towers this week.
Those people at Trump Towers were actors?
These were extras, like walk-ons, the people you see in the background in the movies.
You could have made a quick $50.
Hey.
Yeah, if we had been up there, that'd have been $50 more.
I would have did it for $25.
But yeah, he launched his campaign on Tuesday, and then once the word got out from the agency who they were hired from, people, you know how they say loose lips sink ships. The loose lips got loose and told it, and of course he's not saying anything about it one way or the other. And then once somebody contacted the agency, they're not talking to the media, but the word already got out. Now he hired these people to paid them $50 a piece to be back there holding signs and cheering and all that kind of stuff. And during the speech, did you all hear this speech? He stood up there boasting, talking about, I'm really rich.
I know.
I don't understand what that has to do with his capability to be president, but that's the kind of stuff that he does. So I don't know if his intention is to try to buy the White House. I would not be surprised. I heard one of the comedians was saying, I guess if he did win on some off chance that he won, that he would probably want to put his label and brand on the White House. It would be called Trump Towers in D.C. or some crazy stuff like that. So hopefully that would never happen. But the proof of it was in an email that got in the hands of someone at the Hollywood Reporter on Wednesday, and it clearly showed that $50 a pop is what was given to these different actors and extras and stuff at the Extra Mile casting agency so that they could be in the background. The ad said, "We are looking to cast people for the event to wear T-shirts and carry signs and help cheer him in support of his announcement."
Wow.
So, of course, now people are trying to act like, well, no, that's not really what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But, people out there cheering, "We want Trump." I mean, these folks were trying to earn that $50.
Oh, for sure.
So,
it seemed like everything he said, they were cheering. I'm like, okay, he didn't say anything.
Exactly. Could have said "my fellow Americans," and they would have been yelling and screaming. It reminded me of that scene in the Blues Brothers when James Brown was preaching.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Brothers and sisters, there's this heaven, if it's heaven, it's heaven." And those folk were hollering and carrying on, and I was like, are we going to get an interpreter? James, I love you, but I don't know what you're saying. But the congregation was losing it.
Oh, wow.
And I said, this is a repeat of that whole movie.
There you go.
And all those people out there cheering and hollering for nothing. So, Donald, I know you're listening because I know you check us out on Friday nights. You should be ashamed of yourself. You need to go sit down, go get you some real hair, do something productive with your money. All that stuff you're talking about, come on, brother. Let it go.
That might be your next commentary next week, huh?
Yeah, it might have to be.
Get a real Donald Trump.
Yeah, get some real hair, Donald. Go sit down. So, I mean, that's really all I got to say about that. Oh, wait, I take that back. There was more information from another article that was talking about how he is handling his campaign similar to the way you would handle a reality show.
Wow.
And after you start to look at the comparisons, I can definitely see it. They're saying that he's breaking every rule of politics, by having extras and everything. They call him bombastic, which we found out is like a whole lot of air making noise that means nothing. But, I mean, basically, like the crazy remarks he's made. Did you check out what he said about the Mexicans? He said Mexico was dumping rapists on American soil. And he questioned the intellect of Jeb Bush and basically called some of the U.S. leaders stupid. And went so far as to say the American dream is dead. Well, if it is dead, then what are you living? Because if that's not the American dream, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Most of us are just trying to get a piece of it. Donald got the whole thing cornered.
I think Donald Trump is just on another planet. He's not even on Earth anymore. It's a whole other planet called Trump Planet.
It must be.
We're going to call him TP.
Well, he seems to be taking this whole thing as a joke. So I can say to him, it's shame on you, Donald.
Right.
This is not a joke. We're talking about somebody to run the country. All you do is run your mouth and run your kids.
You just saying.
I'm just saying. That's a whole nother segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with Donald.
Well, I got one here. The convicts, as everybody has heard about them, they still haven't found them. But the U.S. Marshals added the inmates who broke out of a maximum security prison in upstate New York to their 15 most wanted fugitives list and offered a $50,000 reward for information that leads to their capture. The massive manhunt for the convicted murderers, now in its 14th day, continued in the area of the Clinton Correctional Facility. I'm trying to figure out why. They cleared about 160 abandoned buildings. But why are you still in the same area? But it goes on to say that the search for Matt, which he's 49, the guy Sweat, 35, has reached all the way to the borders of Canada and Mexico.
Crazy.
Where wanted posters of the escapee killers are being handed out.
So they could be anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I think the woman that they had there, she was more or less a decoy. She,
No, I think she was more than a decoy.
Yeah, well,
She fell into some mess.
It depends on what type of decoy you want to be. I mean, she was getting her groove on too, so
Yeah,
she was. She was a serious decoy.
Tapping that ass for real, for real.
Yeah. She's it. Yeah.
But when all that news came out, they said that the one she was having an affair with, I forgot which one he is, the guy with the darker hair.
Mm-hmm.
She was having an affair with the guy.
Right.
she had given him a picture, I believe, of her daughter, and he painted a picture from the photograph.
Right.
And that crazy woman gave the painted picture to her husband as a gift.
Wow.
Now, if that's not foul and funky, who does that?
Because it goes on to say that Mitchell's husband, Lau, also worked in the prison's tailoring block. But the prosecutor said Wednesday that Lau Mitchell didn't know about the prisoner's escape plan before it happened and wasn't aware of his wife's relationship with the inmate.
Obviously, he wasn't aware of a whole lot of things.
A little small-ass town. That's crazy.
Maybe he was doing his own thing.
I don't know.
But them being prisoners, so and whenever they did something, they was doing it in the prison.
Right. So when she went home, hey, honey, how you doing? You know.
Yeah.
Went home, made dinner, yada, yada, yada.
Let me disclaimer real quick.
Ooh,
Uh-oh. Is this an adult show?
Sure.
It was, here we go.
The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay. So.
Don't make me lose my drink.
So what we're saying is that when she went to work and came home, the coochie was just like he left it. It was freshly
mowed like
pounded, let's say. It was freshly pounded.
Okay.
I won't drop an F-bomb.
Okay.
So by the time she left home to go to work with the dripping vajayjay and went on a job, imagine that, going to the job and getting juiced.
Round
Damn.
2. She went to work for round 2.
But then she came back to the house. Now, is there any washing facilities in the jail for her to clean the cootie cat before she went back to the crib?
I'm quite sure.
That was just nasty.
Probably had a shower, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, she probably took a Kleenex and kept
Anyway, I'm not trying to be too
I just don't
broad-minded
understand that, the hubby didn't know much about it. But
the man must have on blinders.
And then you look at her and she looks like a run-of-the-mill.
She looks like, I'm sorry, she looks like a lump.
Yeah, she looks like
a nondescript
She looks like the woman in charge of Mothers Against Drunk Drivers.
Hell, now.
It's like a typical,
They need love too now.
I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying it was like visually, she was not a person who you would think would really catch your eye. But I think it was accessibility.
Maybe he closed his eyes.
Maybe it was so dark he couldn't see his hand in front of his face.
Playing with her head, but then she got scared when it came to her give me in the getaway car.
No, I think he was playing with his head.
Well,
I'm not touching that. You need a disclaimer.
I'm not touching that either. That's nasty.
Yeah. What you got over there, Papa? If you guys, if you guys got any questions or comments what we're talking about, give us a ring, 914-803-4306.
And press 1.
Gotta press 1 so you can talk to us. You want to hear your questions or comments. But,
hit that 1. Hit it.
Hit it.
I dare you.
Hit it.
What you got over here, Papa?
Let's talk about CBS. All right, now, let's talk about CBS on 2 degrees. Now, CBS was a poor little store in Baltimore that was being beat up and burnt down. Oh, CBS. People come from far and wide. The poor people need that store. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let me tell you about another side of CBS. They're filthy, dirty, stinking rich. Now, they just bought the whole Target pharmacy for $1.9 billion.
How many zeros is that?
A whole lot.
And they also brought earlier this week the Omni Care Center, which is a run-of-the-mill, fake-me-out senior citizen wellness joint where they check your blood pressure, rub your temples and shit, run their hand down your spine, whatever, make the old folks feel good. They brought that for $12.7 million.
Billion, I believe.
Billion. Now, this is the same CBS that CNN got on TV and said, oh, look at the CBS in Baltimore. It's burning. It's burning. Oh, my God. Look at this. That company got more money.
Yes, they do.
Anytime you buying something for $1.9 billion, do you think that a CBS in Baltimore, Maryland is going to break them? Give me a break.
Maybe they have some really good insurance.
I'm interested in if they're going to rebuild. I haven't
I'm
heard
just
anything
saying,
about
but
rebuilding.
the twist I'm putting on this story is the fact that they were acting like, when you seen CVS burning, when they're back in the pharmacy, they're taking the drugs. We know in most inner city drugstores they got a bunch of generic drugs. They ain't got the real deal. Wow. They got something you can't even pronounce. Oh yeah, we go. Your doctor recommended this. Well, we got something called Cupolamango, which is just as good. Mm-hmm. They ain't telling us the people all in the neighborhoods, and people ain't able to buy it because the difference may be $150 and $32.
Yeah.
If somebody says 150 or 32, believe me,
you can get generic.
You're getting some crap. So you ever buy cheap aluminum foil?
You like from the dollar store? No, I haven't.
I mean, there's Reynolds, and then there's the kind where you say, damn.
From the dollar.
I can't wrap this around nothing.
The kind you got to use a whole box just to be able to hold something.
From the Dollar Tree?
No, but what I'm saying in all actuality, CVS has had a monopoly building forever.
Oh, sure.
And we don't even realize it. They build them up. I've seen even different areas we've seen here in the DMV area, the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. A pile of dirt turned to an elaborate CVS. Mm-hmm. Lovely with all the red signs, the pharmacy sign, drive-through, press the button, press the change-o.
I mean, when they stopped selling cigarettes, they knew what they wanted. They were going to gain, and that's why they stopped selling cigarettes, so they had the money to buy them.
Yeah, they even got a nice bathroom. Sometime when I'm riding, I just pull over just to use the bathroom at CVS. It's very nice. The toilets are clean, the toilet paper, everything.
But you know what? I think they got rid of those cigarettes because they knew that if you're going to go more into the healthcare arena, you can't be selling nicotine that's killing people and be in the healthcare arena.
And if you're cutting deals for $1.9 billion, you got to show the fact that you got some kind of respect for yourself. So just take heed to CVS, and the prices are so high in there. You ever buy peanuts or cereal, or you go in there and buy something?
Sometimes they do have a dollar section. I've seen that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
CVS you shopping?
How is that?
I've seen the dollar menu at McDonald's and Wendy's, but I ain't seen
Wait a minute. That's a whole nother show.
Okay, I'm just
Wendy's and McDonald's don't have no more dollar
menus. Okay, Ketel put it out there. So give us a call, 914-803-4306. If you saw a dollar menu in CVS, we're gonna take a small break, and
I guess we're gonna get back in a few minutes, but we got a birthday party coming up.
Yes, we do.
Our first anniversary. Mm-hmm. That's this Saturday, which is tomorrow at 9 p.m. to 1, or until they put us out.
20th of June.
It's going to be at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest. Mm-hmm. That's in the Washington Dye site. Parking is limited, so get there early. We're gonna have DJ Money. We're gonna have a little cash bar, light buffet. So if you guys want to get tickets, check us out on www.apajamaparty.com, or you can give us a call.
Call us now.
Yeah, call us now. Mm-hmm. You want some tickets? We got the tickets.
It's Father's Day weekend, so
Yeah, that'll be a nice gift for Dad.
Yeah,
bring them to the party.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right, we're gonna take a little CC break, and like Papa said, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
If you can hear me, I hope you're listening. The Pajama Party Show is turning 1 year old, and we're celebrating by hosting the party of the summer. On Saturday, June 20th, at the White Mansion, the party will begin at 9 p.m. That's right, the White Mansion at 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C., 211. And we're going to party until we get put out, because that's how we roll. Tickets are just $20 in advance or $25 at the door. For that, you get a light buffet, champagne toast, door prizes, and a cash bar. The bartender will be mixing cocktails, and DJ Money will be mixing the music. So get your tickets in advance before they're all sold out. Call us today for tickets at 202-350-1670 or 516-316-9798 or 202-350-1570. Tickets are also available on our website at www.apajamaparty.com. Get your tickets today and party with the Pajama Party Crew. Oh yeah, PJs are optional. We'll see you on June 20th at 9 p.m. If you need more info, go to our website at www.apajamaparty.com.
Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
Bonsoir.
All right. We got a caller out there?
Go right ahead, caller. Welcome to the Pajama Party. What's your comment?
Hey, what's going on? I'm trying to give West Philly a shout-out. Y'all never said how much them tickets was. I'm sitting there with a couple people, they interested, but they act like they scared to leave or get off the porch.
Oh, my goodness. The tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door.
Okay.
It's going to be live, too.
And you can go online at www.apajamaparty.com and get the tickets if you like.
Okay, that's it. He couldn't believe that it was a mansion. I keep telling him, ain't nobody put you on blast. All you got to do is speak up, man. What, you scared? You want to be a performer?
It ain't nothing but a party. We ain't going to hurt you.
Yeah,
you speak for yourself.
Uh-oh.
Does he think we all live in bigalows, or where do you think we all live? We live in different places.
Come on down from Philly. Come on, represent Philly.
That'd be nice. We like that.
We'll give y'all a special table.
Yeah, I've been there, man.
All right, we're going to set you up with a table that says the Philly delegation.
All right now.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, bring them down.
All right, then. So hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Hey, you know what? No, what else I was going to say? Yeah, I don't think they're going to find them two. I don't think they're going to find them two prisoners. Them jokers long gone. Matter of fact, they said they found them. They made it all the way to Philadelphia and got on the train or something. From the train station. So
they got on Amtrak?
I agree with you.
The cab driver let them off at 30th Street. Them cats is long gone.
Wow.
In Philly.
Yeah, I think they're out in
Canada.
I think they're up there in the Bermuda Triangle somewhere.
Something like that. They long gone.
They could have caught a Harrisburg train and went to Lancaster, hung out with the Amish. So, you ain't really got to go too deep.
Well, if they up there with the Amish, nobody's going to find them.
I know that's right. Wow.
14 days. I bet you they're not in Jersey. I guarantee you that.
Right. Yeah, that'd be stupid to still be up that way.
Yeah.
They ain't in Jersey. They go. Matter of fact, they were seen in Philadelphia. That's where the last cab driver dropped them off at.
Oh, trust and believe. They checking out every relative they ever had. They gonna find them. All right, caller. Thanks for calling in the Pajama Party.
All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Let us know if you're gonna come through.
We hope to see you tomorrow night.
That's the best.
Yeah.
All
right,
sir.
we got you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then.
All right.
Peace.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.
All right, that's the Philly delegation. They're going to be in the house tomorrow night.
Right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, the last topic we have on our Hot Topics tonight is this terrible situation down in Charleston, South Carolina. First, I want to say our prayers and condolences go to the families and the friends and everyone in South Carolina who has a heart, who is upset about what happened, where that young man went down there and killed 9 innocent people. So, of course, by now everybody knows that the guy has been caught. He's a 21-year-old. I don't even want to say his name. I'll just say a 21-year-old young white male has been caught. He confessed to doing it. And, at first they were looking for him. They released a picture of him. And within about, an hour or so after that picture came out, all the tip lines were buzzing. And folk were calling in with all kind of, information. So they got the guy. And today, what I watched was him standing there via video, because he wouldn't even be in the courtroom with the family.
Yeah,
he was in there, via video, And the family members had an opportunity, those of the family members of the people that were killed, had an opportunity to say to him whatever they wanted to say. And basically they're all saying, you know, we don't understand it, we're hurting, this is very painful. However, you know, our faith and religion teaches that we have to forgive, so we have forgiven you, and we're going to try to go forward to do the best we can, but we're not understanding how this happened, why it happened, etc.
Right.
And he just stood there completely emotionless.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
He just stood there. It seemed like when you watched it, he had no remorse, no reaction to it. He just stood there like a zombie.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see what happens, but I can tell you this much. When that judge who was handling the bail, or the bond, I guess it's called, the bond hearing, the magistrate, the first thing he opens with is to say that this young man's family is also victims, are also victims. So, of course, that's got a lot of people all over the country upset, because it seemed like the judge is trying to equate the pain of having your loved one murdered to be equivalent with the fact that this guy just happens to be a relative to some other people. So to say that they're victims too, I'm not even understanding the rationale of why the judge said that.
I guess you know, people are human, and he has parents also, and they did release a statement today, the parents, and they gave their condolences to the people that passed and everything, and you know, they feel too. I guess that's what he, you know, in that retrospect. So.
Well, this church has a lot of history. They also call the church Mother Emanuel, and this church was actually burned to the ground back in the late 1820s after a slave revolt that was led by one of its founders, and then it was rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. King, Martin Luther King Jr., spoke at this church. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of stuff, you know, historically with this church. This church is like, what, 200 years old or something.
I think this guy, he researched this church, honestly.
Well, they said that he actually researched, you know, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, here's another interesting point. Someone brought up today on talk radio, another talk radio station, not ours, said that they found it interesting that the pastor who was killed in this process is also an elected official.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But nobody seems to be focused so much on the elected official part. Mm-hmm. They're focused on the fact that he was a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
But when I heard the caller say that, I thought back to Gabby, what's her name? Gabby.
Lady got shot in the head or something?
Yeah, I can't think of her last name, but she was an elected official in Arizona a couple years ago. Congresswoman. And she wasn't killed, but she was, you know, seriously injured, shot in the head. Right. When that guy, you know, opened fired on a rally or something like that. And, I mean, it was like the world just stood still when that whole situation went down.
Right.
So I'm curious to see, is this going to be a similar response? So we shall see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, there's 9 people that got killed, and the people that got killed, you know, they have families, they left loved ones, and things that they were doing in the community was, you know, was a big deal. So,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, there were older women that were killed. What was the oldest woman killed? I think was like 80, upper 80s.
87.
87. Mm-hmm. And one lady who survived, she laid on top of her 5-year-old grandchild and played dead, hoping that the gunman wouldn't notice that they weren't dead. And that's how she saved the life of her grandchild.
Wow.
And then the gunman, he actually made sure that one person was left alive because he said, I want you to be able to tell what happened.
How crazy is that?
You know what? I don't want to use the word crazy because I don't want him to get off on that mental thing. Right. I want him to stand trial for the murders that he committed.
Right.
Well, he better not try that insanity defense.
Well, that's what the governor is talking about. They're going to put the, death penalty on the table.
And I think they should.
That's what they want.
Normally, I'm not an advocate for that, but in this case, I can't see it any other way.
This doesn't make any sense. But if you guys got any questions or comments of what we're talking about, hit us up at 914-803-4306.
And press 1.
Got to press 1. You want to talk to us. Don't be scared. We ain't gonna bite.
Well, she won't. I might.
I was going to say Papa. He's quiet, so.
Leave me out of this, okay? You won't bite. You will.
You know the conversation tonight?
She gumming. You got teeth. Okay.
Well, what you got on Hit It and Quit It over there, Redwine?
On Hit It and Quit It. Did you hear about Netflix? They're fighting against illegal streaming because apparently people are getting away with pulling their music, movies off of their channel or their however they do streaming, and people aren't getting paid for it. More specifically, they're talking about Orange is the New Black, season 3. It's been popping up on some other websites like Career Puppy and Put Locker and Series Cravings .me.
But you said they didn't pay for it.
No, they haven't paid for it. So Netflix is getting kind of upset, and I guess they feel like, hey, that's our stuff, our money, and it's being diverted to these other little, I don't know if they're fly-by-night or what they are, but Netflix is saying they're going to fight back.
I thought they were only exclusively through Netflix.
It was supposed to be. But, you got pirates out there, bootleggers, and all that kind of stuff.
True.
So that's what's happening with that. They're saying that, when you do a search on Google for Orange is the New Black, Netflix wasn't even coming up in the top searches. All these other little jive websites are popping up.
Wow.
So that's already a bad sign.
Right.
If they own it, they should be the first thing that comes up in the search results. And they're not.
But in the search engine uses by alphabetical, so apparently they begin with A's or something.
No, it's not alphabetical. It's based on the meta information that you put in your website. There's ways and things you can do to try to make your website come to the top of a search. And apparently these other sites have figured out how to get above Netflix.
Wow.
And Netflix is not happy about it.
Netflix about to be in court, about to battle somebody.
Yep, but I wish them well.
Talking about battle, Uber is in trouble. The curious transportation startup that formed in 2009 is a $50 billion business. It's back in the billions again.
Where's all this money coming from?
I know, man. Local taxi companies have fought tooth and nail to force Uber to carry the same permits and liabilities that they do. Labor rights groups began to question Uber's classification of drivers as contract workers, rather than paid employees. As contract workers, Uber is not required to provide things like unemployment, health care benefits, and numerous other employee protection rights. So that's why a lot of taxi cab drivers are getting mad. One, they're getting their money. They think,
taking customers.
And then two, Uber is, quote unquote, not really classified. So.
Well, that's because they're paying them. It sounds like they're paying them like 1099s, like a contractor.
Correct. Yes.
So when you get paid like a contractor, you're on your own for your own health insurance and
there you go,
retirement and all that other stuff.
Because if they took that out, you wouldn't really make no money. So the point is, to make money and, like you said, 1099, they have to get their own health care and stuff. But yeah. Also got one more. The Galaxy Samsung is vulnerable to hackers.
Oh, no. I like those Galaxy phones.
Do you have one?
I'm not saying, because I might get hacked.
A flaw discovered in several Samsung Galaxy smartphones models have left more than 600 million phones vulnerable to hacking.
Yeah, that's not right.
It says the flaw would allow hackers to eavesdrop on calls, tamper with apps, copy messages and photos. Who want to do that? And gain access to phones, the GPS, camera, and microphone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Often when security researchers find a security flaw in a system, they alert the company to give them a chance to fix it before bringing the vulnerability to public attention. So I guess it got that out of hand that they needed to tell somebody. So if you got a Samsung Galaxy,
better watch what you say and the pictures you keep.
You have one, Papa? You ain't got no...
Yeah, I do.
Uh-oh. Got some X-rated stuff on there?
A couple of them.
You better delete those videos. Beep, 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 beep.
She's trying to get in my business with
Uh-oh.
Well, what you got over there, Papa?
Let's see here. Another business files bankruptcy.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, another one.
Earlier we talked about Donald Trump. Now, me being from Philly, Donald Trump over there in Atlantic City early on, he was broke as hell. But I think when he came up with that show called The Apprentice, he got a hold of what's called network dollars. I'm going to draw all this together. And now that he's got network dollars and TV dollars, he's living large again. He's able to pay his bills, handle his business. I mean, we can talk about how many wives he's been through. And that hairstyle that I just can't put my finger on.
Neither can he.
But anyway, the gun company, Colt Gunmakers, LLC, said that late Sunday it was filing Chapter 11 for corporate protection amidst business issues and heavy debt burdens. The company has secured $20 million in financing from its existing senior lenders to continue operating while in bankruptcy, and expects to remain in business after the reconstruction of it, which means that they will have to be assigned trustees, and they'll probably chop up the money. Well, they want to stay in business. So in a case like that, under the bankruptcy law, you're able to give your trustee payments that are generated by all your creditors go in one basket, and you kind of cut them up like slices of bread to keep them all, whatever ones complain about you.
Okay.
But it's really interesting how in the world today with guns being so popular, that it just go to show you that these people going out of business and bankruptcy because there are not a lot of legitimate sales anymore. People are black marketing guns to death.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
and some people buy them legally and give them to people who should not have them.
Yeah, well,
like that murderer in South Carolina. His father bought him a gun.
Wow.
He couldn't get it on his own because he has a record already.
Yeah. So Colt is trying to get back in perspective. They're in $20 million worth of debt, so I don't know what they've been buying or what they've been doing.
Wow.
But we'll see what happens. Very interesting.
Yeah, we shall see what happens.
Colt's a very prominent business, but they're going down.
Right, I heard that.
You want to take a little
CC break?
Okay.
Take my CC break. Before we go
One
on
day Ketel will
CC
tell
break,
us what a CC break means.
I'll tell you when you come to the daggone party. How about that?
Okay.
We're having our first annual birthday celebration for the Pajama Party online radio show. Yay! $20 in advance, $25 at the door. That's tomorrow.
And that is really nothing.
Let's all celebrate.
I know that's right.
Hey.
It's on Saturday, June the 20th, which is tomorrow from 9 p.m. until, I guess they throw us out.
Until whenever.
It's going to be at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest in Washington, D.C. Get there early because parking is limited. We're going to have DJ Money on the ones and twos, and we're going to be there, of course, a cash bar.
Reason for
light buffet. So if you want your tickets, go on www.apajamaparty.com, or you can try to reach us.
Get them while they're hot.
Yeah, call us here tonight, and we can hook up some tickets for you. So we're going to take a little CC break, and we're going to come right back.
Can you believe it? The Pajama Party Show is turning 1 year old, and we're celebrating by hosting the Party of the Summer. Saturday, June 20th at the White Mansion. That's at 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest in Washington, D.C., 211. The party starts at 9 p.m., and we're partying until we get put out, because that's how we roll. Tickets are just $20 in advance or $25 at the door. For your adventure that evening, you get a light buffet, a champagne toast, door prizes, and a cash bar. The bartender will be mixing cocktails, and DJ Money will be mixing the music. So get your tickets in advance before they're all sold out. You can call today for tickets at 202-350-1670 or 202-350-1570. And if you can't reach us there, try us at 516-383-3733. 316-9798. Tickets are also available on our website at www.apajamaparty.com. Get your tickets today and party with the Pajama Party Crew. Oh yeah, PJs are optional. We'll see you on Saturday, June 20th at 9 p.m. For more info, go to our website at www.apajamaparty.com.
Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
Must be the dog, isn't it?
Yeah. We're trying to wrap it up because tomorrow we got to pack up the whole show and go and celebrate this party.
I know that's right.
So I tell you what, I'm going to kick my chores to the side, my regular life, my regular living.
We got a special guest tonight, Papa?
Yeah, special guest.
All the way from where? Where are they?
She's from Louisiana. She's in the audience tonight.
Louisiana.
She came to go to the show. Her name is Carla.
With a K?
K, yeah, with a K. We wanted to give a stage name, but
shout out to Carla.
Gave her real name straight from the hospital.
From Louisiana.
So, Carla, you doing all right? Just shout it out.
I am.
All right.
I am.
Trying to be all shy.
All right. She got her drink. We straight.
Call in the house, Louisiana. We ain't representing with no crawfish and all that, but we gonna work it out.
All right, she representing the boot.
Okay.
Are you coming to the party tomorrow night? Or?
Absolutely.
Oh,
all right,
then.
So y'all got to meet us tomorrow night so you can find out who is Carla from Louisiana.
Y'all got her tickets. Y'all need to get y'all tickets
y'all
tonight.
better get up there. And the brothers in Philly, and look here, fellas, look ahead.
The Philly delegation.
Yo,
delegation.
Okay, y'all need to, recognize. Act like you know.
I know that's right.
Come on now.
We shouting out to might as well shout out to everybody.
All right.
Cali, Florida.
Who else? Texas.
It don't take but 2 hours to get to D.C. from Philly, so fellas,
shout out to Atlanta, GA.
Might be some folks in Canada. I don't know.
Howard University,
All right, man. A.K.A. Skiwi.
Oh, is it Skiwi?
Oh, how about the dogs?
Oh, cute. I got one more hit it and quit it for you.
Come on.
Did you all hear the story that they're saying now that we might actually finally, after all these years, we might get a woman on some paper currency in this country? I can't believe it.
We can't get applause on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's only been like forever, and we've been waiting on it. But, hey, we might actually see a woman on the $10 bill to knock, who's on it now, Jefferson?
I don't know.
Is it Jefferson?
Jefferson?
I haven't seen a 10 in a minute.
I don't remember. Somebody.
Well, whoever that old guy
they
is.
don't look alike to me.
I ain't had one in a while, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Whoever that old man is on the $10 bill.
I'm poor. All I know is Lincoln. I know Lincoln's on the 5 spot.
I know Lincoln's on the penny. I know that.
I know the Washington on the 1. That's about all.
Oh, yeah, George Washington. That's all I.
Yeah, once we get after Lincoln on the 5, I don't know.
I see Ben every now and again, but that's every blue moon, so.
All right.
I heard that.
So we got a call on the line.
So let's see if we can get this caller. Caller, you're live on the Pajama Party. Welcome. What's your comment? Go right ahead, caller in D.C. Go right ahead.
I guess they don't want to say.
All right, we'll come back.
I guess they scared.
They shy.
If you're scared, say you're scared.
Yeah, they scared. We'll come back, try them again.
All
right, so anyway, they're saying, like, will it be Susan B. Anthony or will it be Harriet Tubman, Eleanor Roosevelt, Rosa Parks, or some other woman from American history? So these are some of the names that are being thrown around, and the Obama administration is saying that they are definitely going to do this, and it will be on the $10 bill, because at first there was discussion that it was going to be the 20, but it looks like now it's going to be on the 10, but that's okay. They downgraded us a little bit, but hey, the 10 is more popular because more people can afford 10s, so I'm good with that.
For the callers out there, if somebody got a 10 spot, can you tell us who's on the $10 bill?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we don't know. We just,
What's the number, Papa?
914-803-4306. If you're already listening via phone, just press 1. And let us know who's on the 10 spot.
Yeah. So this redesigned $10 bill won't be unveiled until 2020.
Wow.
We're hearing this. This is 2015.
15
So
almost.
we got 5 years to go.
That's going to be a good year. I look forward to 2020.
2020. That's hindsight, right?
Hindsight 2020.
So the Treasury Department is launching a massive public campaign to get suggestions from the public as to who they think should be on it. So we shall see. And they said it does have to be a woman that is deceased. So you can't be anybody who's currently living. So that knocks Oprah off the list.
And Sarah Palin.
And Sarah, yeah, well,
Good girl.
I wouldn't even put her on a fake penny. But anyway, there were people saying they wanted to see Oprah on the money, but Oprah's still living, thank the Lord. So it can't be Oprah.
What about Miss Butterworth?
Is she real?
My girl, man, on some pancakes.
Is she a real person?
I have no
idea.
When I make some
identity.
pancakes, she's real.
I'm quite sure.
Okay, well, I'm
somewhere.
She's good between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. After that, I don't know. I put her back. I put her back in the pantry and close the door on her ass. I hit her 3-4 days later.
Oh, so that's how you treat your women, huh?
After that, she competes with Captain Crunch and Cheerios and Honey Bunches of Oats.
That's messed up.
That ain't messing with that.
But every now and then, when I grab some nice pancakes, Miss Butterworth is my girl.
Yeah. Speaking of your girl, what's up with Rachel Dolezal?
Miss Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah, light bright, damn near white. Okay.
She says, "Hey, if Caitlyn Jenner can be transgender,
wait a minute, what that got to do with?
Why can't I be transracial?"
You know what? You know what?
That's,
you know what?
The new word now, transracial.
You know what? I'm getting really tired of people just taking their situation and grabbing another situation to cultivate their situation. Now, you're in this here by yourself. You perpetrate your own fraud, and now you're trying to grab another situation to hang on to. Like, I remember a situation with a lady who was talking about her, her gay situation, and she was saying, well, I don't be chastised like the black people. Well, first of all, you know what I mean? Fight for your gay rights. Why you going to try to come underneath the black rug? Shit, we done been beat up like a motherfucker.
Right.
Fight for your own rights. Don't try to grab somebody else's coattail and bring that up in the game.
Right, because Steve Harvey said she signed up for that, being a black woman.
She was playing it. It was to her advantage all the time. But she had to wear that little, every day she put on her little, because you see a picture of her, she's white as dripping snow.
Yeah, but she was looking like she was mixed.
She even got little cute white freckles in
it's just the hair.
And the cute little white. Oh damn!
Well, check this out. Her mom's
cute. That's what you saying.
No, she's ugly as hell, actually.
Oh,
I ain't messing with y'all.
Changing up now.
Y'all behave over there. Her mom says, I think Rachel has tried to damage her biological family, and those kind of claims are false.
They're pissed.
They seem to serve her purpose in her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And her adopted brother, Ezra, tells BuzzFeed she warned him 3 years ago, over here I'm going to be considered black and have a black father.
Yeah, Ezra's black.
Right.
Okay.
But she was married to a black man.
Right. He says, don't blow my cover, and adds she puts dark makeup on her face and says she's black, said it's basically black face. But also, too, that they mentioned that she goes to a tanning salon also.
Well, I figured that, because it's hard to put on makeup all over your body.
Right.
You know, you can put on bronzer and all that on your face, but if you're wearing short sleeves and stuff, that paleness is going to show.
Yeah, she's married to a black man, I hear, who had like a 13-inch Johnson.
Okay, I didn't hear all that.
And once he inserted that joint, she...
I'm just asking.
Once you're not rebellion, you're in agreement.
I didn't say I was agreeing. I just wanted to see the proof.
Undercover priest.
Bring the proof to the court.
Okay, Redwine.
What y'all think about this new word called transracial? I mean, everybody's putting it around like the transgender, transracial.
How about trans stupid? Just saying.
I know that's right.
How you gonna be transgender? Okay, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
To say you identify with one gender more so than the one you were born to be. Okay, if that's what they say they feel, all right. Who am I to argue?
Right.
But how are you gonna say that's like me saying I identify with being German, so I see myself as a German person, and I'm gonna walk around carrying a Stein talking about Glunzeva and all that kind of stuff. Does that make me German? No. It makes me a perpetrating black woman talking about, I think I'm German. They would probably put me in the loony bin and say she's lost her mind.
Well, we'll see how far this
goes. So what
goes.
do I have to do to perpetrate, let's say, a white man?
Makeup.
I had to go.
You got to walk. You remember Eddie Murphy did that. He said you got to walk with your butt real tight.
What is that, Bass Pros?
Yeah, you have to shop at Bass.
I get a membership at the Bass Pro Shop.
You have to walk with your butt clenched real tight.
I have to get me a kayak and tie it to the roof of my car.
You have to lose all your natural rhythm.
You know what?
It ain't happening.
Redwine is a mess.
I'm just
Y'all
saying.
thought that she was so nice. Oh, Redwine, she's so nice. She's so nice.
No,
so nice.
I saw Eddie do this before,
mess.
and he explained it all.
Hey, girl.
He made it very plain.
Dig your grave,
Remember, he
Redwine.
said you got to watch Dynasty and watch how Blake Carrington and all them people act.
Mm-hmm.
And he fooled everybody.
You said lose my natural entity for rhythm.
You got to clap on the 1 and the 3.
Clap like they do on Family Feud.
No, they clap on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. They clap every beat because they don't know which one is the right
every
one.
third beat. Okay.
What you got over there, Redwine?
All right.
Talking about something different. What are they talking about?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of feeling good, Wilmington, Delaware is finally getting on the weed bandwagon.
I can
imagine. They have decriminalized the possession and private use of small amounts of marijuana.
Everybody's doing that.
Yeah, they're getting on the bandwagon.
Because it's wasting jail space.
Exactly.
Somebody come here with 2 joints. Are you
keep locking up people for possessing a nickel, a dime, and all that kind of stuff.
The cop is like, you put me out of Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, they trying to free up the prisons. That's what that is.
Exactly. Because they're saying that the criminal penalties for simple possession will be replaced with a civil $100 fine. So if you have more than what they say you can have legally, they'll just fine you $100.
And where is this, in Wilmington?
In Delaware. The whole state of Delaware.
We need to go hang out in Wilmington. We might broadcast it live.
They're saying that selling marijuana is still a criminal.
In Wilmington? Harry's?
Oh, yeah, Harry's.
Harry's.
Martin Luther King.
Harry's is on Martin Luther King. It's
y'all got to get up there. They got it going on up in that joint.
Yeah, the clams and the...
And then they got legal marijuana.
Get some marijuana.
But check this out. None of the Republicans voted in favor of the legislation.
What? I mean, did it pass?
It passed. So apparently in Delaware there's more Democrats than there are Republicans.
When does it go into effect?
This goes into effect in the next 6 months.
Wow.
So where are we now? This is June? So I guess like by the end of December.
By Christmas, baby.
By Christmas it'll be on and popping.
I know that's right.
So that's what's happening up in Delaware.
Wilmington, Delaware.
Check this out. Here's one of the statistics that they quoted. They said blacks in Delaware are 3 times more likely than whites to be arrested for marijuana possession.
Here we go.
That's a whole nother
And this was going back to 2010. And they're saying even despite accounting for much smaller portions of blacks in the population, they were still 3 times more likely than a white person to be busted for marijuana.
Shouldn't that read that white cops are more likely to arrest black people? Well, when you say that black people are more likely to be arrested, well, who's doing the arresting?
You're right. They're not arresting themselves. And I don't know anybody that would go get high and then say, let me go turn myself in. So clearly the cops are the ones doing the arresting.
Exactly. I mean that was a very
that's a whole nother show.
Yeah. So now they're saying, they're going to try to take some of this stuff out of the court system and, give folk a break up in there. So we'll see what happens by the end of the year.
Every city's doing that because they're calling it a misdemeanor now. They don't want to waste time with it.
Right. Well, we're going to take a little CC break. But before we go there, if you guys got any questions or comments of what we're talking about, hit us up at 914-803-4306. And we have a actual pajama party coming up. That's tomorrow at 9 p.m. until they put us out. That's at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. We're going to have DJ Money. Of course, we're going to be there. Low cash bar, light buffet, and if you want to get tickets, hit us up on www.apajamaparty.com, and we'll be right back with Poppa DD.
Hey, this is Poppa DD. Join me on Friday nights live at the Pajama Party Adult Online Radio Talk Show. And don't miss my segments called Living for the City and What's Poppin'.
Hey, and join me. This is Redwine with the long stem. And I've got the hot topics in my commentary called I'm Just Saying.
And don't forget, the cocktail of the week for me, Ketel with the yellow top. I got the Hollywood wrap-up along with Weird News. And don't forget, we've got the Kisser list. That's for the people who get on our last nerves and you want us to call them out.
So join us on Blog Talk Radio for the Pajama Party.
Every Friday night at 9 p.m. on the East Coast and 6 p.m. on the West Coast.
Go to apajamaparty.com to listen online or follow us on Twitter at apajamaparty.
Call us live, 914-803-4306. And don't forget to press 1.
Now let's get back to the show.
Hey, what happened to the snack tray?
Or the bartender.
Does anyone see my slippers?
I'll call the room service.
Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine. And we have a guest by the name of Carla.
With a K?
With a K.
From the boot of Louisiana.
And she's from Louisiana.
All right now.
She actually gave us her real name.
Uh-oh.
Carla with a K.
Usually people give us their porno name, which is their middle name and their mother's maiden name.
Oh, my God.
But she said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my real name because I trust y'all.
Watch out, man.
I said, okay, you better trust them.
I know that's
right.
right.
Don't trust Poppa DD.
Don't trust me.
Watch out, man.
Okay. Anyway, what we got? We got What's Poppin'?
What's Poppin'? Yeah, you're up.
What's Poppin' with me tonight is various things. First of all, let's talk about the NBA. The babyface assassin who goes by the name of
Riley's daddy.
Your boy Riley's daddy. Golden State Warriors won the championship from the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James ran out of gas in Game 6. They won the series 4-2. They are the new champions of the NBA. And which is brand new. They haven't won it since 1975, 40 years ago. Back in the day.
It's been that long?
Back in the day. And also today being June 19th, the day was known in the slave trade as Juneteenth.
Woo!
If anybody doesn't know what Juneteenth is, that means that when Abraham Lincoln initiated what's called the Emancipation Proclamation, and it rhymes.
That's right. That's when they said, Jed, get on out of here.
Harlequin, Ehrlichman, Mitchell, and Dean. It follows a pattern if you dig what I mean. The Emancipation Proclamation was a proclamation put down by Abraham Lincoln to free the slaves. And it happened sometime in June. They say sometime between the 13th and the 19th, and they called it Juneteenth. So if you talk to some older folks about Juneteenth, they'll say, I don't know when the slaves was released or when they were let free, but I know it was sometime between the 13th and the 19th. We're going to call it Juneteenth. So know your history. I'm making jokes, but it's very real. And today being the 19th of June was the last teen day. Just like if you got children, you got a teenager, they're 19. That's the last teen year before they turn 20, but they still act like a teen at 20. But anyway, that's another story. And another thing I want to focus on what's popping is the fact that this case is very unique with the killings in South Carolina because they killed 6 women, I believe it was, and 3 men. And these 6 women was of a very golden age. And in most cases in the world today, females are matriarchs of families. And they've killed people of very, very prominent, mature ages. And this is why you see that it's going to be a very different set of circumstances. Because different people that, if you're the matriarch of the family, means you left some kids behind. And a lot of kids were left behind of teenage years and other years. So I believe that the impact will be so strong that I think the teenagers that are the descendants of the people that were killed will almost supersede the people in their 20s today. Because their awareness with all these killings, they would be a lot stronger than some of the people today in their 20s who are probably being, just getting by and acting lazy as hell and what have you. I think the people that are of a teen age nowadays will see the world almost like, I think this is the way God keeps it all in perspective, because even though we say, well, I don't know what this generation going to do when they get older, it's because God imposes the generation below them to do better. So he kind of pushes them out the way. It's deep. I don't want to get too deep for y'all. I don't get too deep for y'all. I'm going to keep it. And also, orange is the new black. Let's talk about some stuff that was stole from black folks. Orange is the new black means that if you look at most cases when there's an interracial couple, the kid's hair looks orange. And that's where the term came from, orange hair, which is imposed by black semen and white cultivation.
Okay. Is that how it happens?
Rolling through the pillow talk of the oozy boozy umu mumu.
Alrighty.
It makes the child have orange hair. And this is where orange came from, when orange is the new black. And also, let's use another term, which is called breaking bad. Now, black folks been saying that for years. I remember back in the day when somebody got bad with somebody, jokes, man, that nigga trying to break bad with me, man. What's up with that? This was back in the 70s. And now Hollywood done picked up the damn term and act like they invented it. Yeah, Breaking Bad won 2 Golden Globes. Well, hell, you should give some of that money to some of the brothers of the 70s that invented that term. See, some of these producers sit around their black friends and they listen to different ways they talk, especially when they start drinking and brothers just start talking in rhyme and code, and the white folks sit back with their little pens and paper saying, oh, damn, that sound, oh, you hear what he said? Breaking Bad. Damn, that movie we all putting together, let's use that.
Ooh, I like
orange
that
is
term.
new black. Orange is hair. If you look at a strong interracial couple where I guess is most of the strong female white genes is where it mostly comes into play at. A black man involved with a white woman, but the white woman has strong genes. That hair will be orange as hell. So anyway, this is where your orange came from. You look where the word orange came from? The hair of an interracial child. Breaking Bad has been a term when somebody approaches somebody back in the 70s trying to fight them or take them on. They said, that joker trying to break bad. So all this stuff in Hollywood was stolen, straight up. Know your history. Know your damn history, okay? No, it ain't in Google, because Google don't know. Google just came out of scrotum sack they damn self. They ain't been around that long. They don't, so anyway, that's it for me on what's popping for tonight. I just wanted to put that out there.
All right, you.
And we're having a party tomorrow night, y'all. So get on the Amtrak train, airplane, whatever. However you're going to get here. It's our first annual party. We've been doing this for a year. It was a little budded situation that, who thought about this? Did Redwine think about this?
She probably did.
She's always thinking, because I'm always spelling wood burning, so I think that was wood. Yeah, Redwine was thinking one day, I smelled wood burning. I said, what you thinking about, Redwine? She said, we start a radio show. And thanks to her ingenuity and her intellect, which is unbelievably incredible, and Ketel, who was her partner, and they're part of what's called DC Homegrown, which is our parent company. DC Homegrown owns all this.
They pay the bills.
They pay the bills, and we're just we're the baby finger of DC Homegrown.
Just riding
DC
away.
Homegrown does their thing. And they put together this thing, and then they asked Poppa DD, did I want to join? I'm on a volunteer base right now, still waiting for my first paycheck.
It's in the mail.
Oh, it's funny.
No, it's in the mail.
Oh, it's in the mail.
It's in the mail.
Yeah.
Mail.
Well, there's Saturday delivery, and I haven't seen it yet from Monday through Saturday. I haven't seen any
sit
money.
in the window tomorrow.
Any money, and I'm giving y'all my best, okay?
What time does it start, Pop?
Anyway, yeah, the party starts at 9 o'clock, and it's 1410 Missouri Avenue. That's in the northwest section of Washington, D.C., and you'll see the house off in the distance, and it's called the White House.
All right, now.
Big and it's beautiful. We're going to have food and booze and party and people, socialization and all the jazz, everything you want, everything you're looking for. We got all kinds of
be there, so come on out and meet the Pajama Party
Meet us, but also get your swerve on. Don't worry about us.
And wear your PJs
Meet
if
us
you
for
want
a minute,
to.
but go get your groove on. Go get your...
I got my PJs. I went shopping today.
Anyway, what we got up next?
We're going to take a quick break, and then we're coming back with that weird news.
Weird news.
My favorite.
All right.
The Pajama Party Show is turning 1 year old, and we're celebrating by hosting the Party of the Summer. Saturday, June 20th at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C. The party starts at 9 p.m., and we're partying until we get put out, because that's how we roll. Tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Includes a light buffet, champagne toast, door prizes, and a cash bar. The bartender will be mixing cocktails, and DJ Money will be mixing the music. So get your tickets in advance before they get all sold out. Call today for tickets. Call Ketel at 202-350-1670 or call Poppa DD at 516-316-9798 or reach Redwine at 202-350-1570. Tickets are also available on our website at www.apajamaparty.com. Get your tickets today and party with A Pajama Party Crew. Oh yeah, PJs are optional. We'll see you on June 20th at 9 p.m. For more info, go to www.apajamaparty.com.
Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of the hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
And
we have a guest in the audience tonight. Her name is
Carla with a K.
Carla with a K, and she came up with a party. She came up all the way from Louisiana.
Ooh.
So you brothers from Philly that are contemplating. She traveled 3 times as far as
women from Philly, Cali, Florida, NC. Come on.
Get off your rusty dusties.
And come on.
Okay.
Get with the program.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got some crazy weird news tonight.
What you got?
And wait a minute, don't start laughing till I tell y'all. A Wisconsin city has banned kangaroos as service animals following an incident involving something that went on at McDonald's. The Beaver Dam Common Council unanimously approved an amendment to its city code for service animals pertain only to dogs or miniature horses that they have doctor's approval. So they're saying that only in this particular area they can have miniature horses or dogs for approval as far as animals in the, in
service animals.
Right.
Miniature horses? What is miniature horses as service animals?
That's a good question. I think Poppa DD, he made a good comment about pigs. What about the pigs?
That's true.
But you can only have miniature horses and dogs.
And what state is this?
This is in Dam Common Council. Let me keep
Beaver Dam. Where is that? Where is that? Iowa somewhere?
We're going to find out. It says the new ordinance. Put down the glass.
You cut off.
Cut off. Guess what? I'm starting the party early.
All righty.
Yeah. We should have put that intern in like I.
Yeah.
The new ordinance also gives police ability to issue a citation for an animal that isn't a licensed dog or miniature horse.
So if I had one of my little pigs, like that lady a few weeks ago was in the news because she had a service pig on a plane.
Ain't happening.
They would give me a ticket.
Can't have it. Nope.
I'm not understanding.
Not.
Mm-mm. But if a miniature horse, they okay with that.
They're okay with that.
And they're okay with a dog.
There you go. But no kangaroos. This lady had this kangaroo dressed up in some red outfit and some other stuff in the McDonald's. Dressed up and then had the kangaroo in the baby little carriage or whatever.
Wait a minute. She put clothes on the kangaroo.
Clothes on the kangaroo.
And she said this is her service animal.
Right. He goes on to say he really helped me through my cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what they would have done without this kangaroo.
Now, this is the woman who named the kangaroo Jimmy, right?
Yep.
So Jimmy helped her with her cancer.
Sure did.
And she dressed him up in a little red outfit and put a diaper on him.
There you go.
All righty.
Yeah. I
think
she kind of loony bin. What you think?
You think cancer was her only issue?
I don't know.
I'm just asking.
I think that.
But it says, check this out. The family owns several kangaroos that are kept on a farm in a neighboring city. And now Jimmy will go and live there, too. Poor baby.
Poor Jimmy.
Jimmy can't go to the McDonald's get his French fries.
Oh, but Jimmy want more. Jimmy want more. Jimmy want more.
Watch out now.
Hey. That's crazy. Well, look, I got another weird one for you. Check this one out, Poppa DD. This lady down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, called 911 to report that she got stiffed in a drug deal.
What?
And she ended up reporting on herself. And now she's facing charges for drug possession. So what had happened was this 19-year-old, her name is Denicia Heller, she told the 911 operator Tuesday of this week that she went to a Fort Lauderdale home to buy some marijuana. But the man there took her $5 without giving her the marijuana. So she was a little upset. And instead of her just saying, oh, well, he got me, she decided, I'm calling the cops. So she calls 911 to report it. And when the police came to investigate, they checked her, and she tested positive for some kind of psychosis-inducing street drug.
I can imagine.
That's known as flakka. Flakka. And the woman was charged with drug possession and misusing the 911 system.
Wow.
So basically they were saying, look, that was not a 911 emergency. If your weed dealer didn't give you your weed, don't call us with that bull crap. So now we're going to get you for messing around on 911 line, and because you had a street drug called flakka that you tested positive for. So this dumb woman now got herself in trouble and got busted because she trying to bust a dealer who took her $5.
Is that stupid?
Why would you risk your own freedom for $5?
She must have been already high when she called.
She's 19.
Oh, that's right.
High, young, and stupid. That's all I can say on that one.
I can hear now. Yo. Look, they done stiffed me for my stuff.
He took my $5 and he didn't give me my nickel bag. I want y'all to go and arrest him. They said, okay, where are you? We're going to come and interview you so we can get information to go get him. And her dumb behind sat there, and they came and tested her and said, all right, lady, come on. You're going to jail. They should have locked her up for being stupid.
There you go.
But anyway, what you got, Poppa DD?
I got an Austrian brothel, not to be confused with Australia. This is Austrian. This is a whole other place, right? This brothel offers sex for free to protest high taxes.
Wow.
Vienna,
what
Austria.
A protest.
They say, remember the Boston Tea Party tax protests? They had nothing on Austria. An Austrian brothel is offering a summer special that a summer special that competitors will find hard to match.
Do I need a coupon?
Which is free sex. So go to Austria because they're pissed off about the taxes that are being charged on them. So in order for them to not pay taxes, see, when you have a tax ID, let's say, every 3 months you got to report what money you made on your tax ID number. So to keep them from paying higher taxes, they're giving it away for free. So they'll report at the end of the quarterly cycle, no sales. No sales. So they're giving the coochie away for free. What they're saying is that effective immediately.
Wow.
Free entrance, free drinks, free sex. Okay.
All right. I ain't mad at them. Do what you got to do.
So they're just doing what they got to do. They figure, look, we're gonna try to get this municipality to drop the taxes on the the prostitute thing, and in the meantime, they're not going to pay no taxes. But they want the women to stay in practice.
Right.
They want the coochies to stay popping, because you can't put the popping up. You can't put the coochie on the shelf and expect it not to stay.
They don't want it to get dusty.
Dusty, rusty,
Oh, Lord, that'd be a mess.
They want to stay nice and...
Well, if you guys got any questions or comments, what we're talking about?
What are we talking about?
We talking about a whole lot of stuff, from the kangaroos.
That is some weird news for the
kangaroos to the stuff popping.
And it's real, though. It's real. Go to Austria, you'll see.
Yeah.
Kangaroos to free coochie.
See what I'm saying? Hit us up at 914-803-4306.
And press 1.
Gotta press 1.
And if you're already on the line, if you want to join the conversation, just press 1. It's easy. Just press 1. We'll put you in the queue, bring you up, and you can tell us what's on your mind.
Yeah, talk about whatever you want. You ain't have to talk about our topics.
Yeah.
Bring up your own topic.
Mm-hmm. What you got for us, Redwine?
Redwine.
Oh, this is me. Okay, for I'm just saying tonight.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Redwine has a segment called "I'm Just Saying." Let us know what you're saying.
What you talking about? What you saying?
Well, I got a lot of things on my mind this week because there's been so much craziness going on.
It has.
But for real tonight, my topic is why minimize what should be maximized. All right? Let me say it again. Why minimize what should be maximized? Every time something major happens, there are people who rush in to put a spin on it and try to minimize the true impact of what happened. We've seen it time and time again. Somebody blows up a building and they want to blame it on mental instability instead of calling it what it is, an act of violence and terrorism. We keep falling for it every time. We watch the story unfold, we hear the facts, we watch it on TV, and right when you think the person is supposed to pay for their crime, here comes the insanity plea. Well, guess what? This foolishness is making the rest of us crazy, insane and unstable. So then what? Do we all just play crazy and hope for time in a padded room? Or do we face the ugly truth head on and call it what it really is? Okay, I'm just saying. Going back to Charleston, after such a violent act of cold-blooded murder was carried out, there were people that were on social media and in the other forms of the media that started throwing out that old familiar defense. I heard people on the news saying, well, maybe this poor young man was mentally disturbed. Well, if he is, he sure had enough mental clarity to sit there for an hour and think about the crime he was about to commit. He sat there and listened to people praying for an hour, and then he shot and murdered 9 innocent people. I don't know about you, but the people I know that are really crazy, they can't carry out anything that strategic without help or medication. I'm just saying. Clearly, people like Timothy McVeigh, who blew up a federal building in Oklahoma back in, around 95, he killed so many people, and that man wasn't insane. He was labeled just what he was, a terrorist. There are organized groups right here in the United States that are known to be domestic terrorists. We've had the Unabomber, the Olympic bombing in Atlanta. Y'all remember that back in the 90s? There was a mass shooting at a Jewish temple in Wisconsin back in 2012. Then you have the Southern California shootings in 2013. And the list just goes on and on. And all of these people were categorized exactly as what they were, terrorists. It didn't matter how you wanted to subcategorize them, and whether it was a racial terrorist or religious, whatever. It was under the umbrella of terrorists. That's what they were, period. And they were treated just like what they were. But when we see situations like Charleston, where the magistrate over the bond hearing starts his remarks by saying the family of the guy who did all this killing is victims too, I can fully understand the public outcry from all the communities all over the country that are calling for this magistrate to remove himself from the case, because clearly he has a form of bias. Remember that old saying about call a spade a spade? That's just what we need to do. Let's just be for real. It's time that we stop with all this political correctness and whatever other fake-me-out name you want to call it, and just say it. It's just like that children's story. Y'all remember the story about the emperor's new clothes? When the emperor was butt naked and nobody would tell him the truth. All those people kept saying how beautiful his outfit was and it looked so nice. And finally, this little girl who didn't know a thing about being politically correct spoke up and said, he's butt naked. Then the emperor had to go hide himself and go run off somewhere and put on some daggone clothes. We need that little girl now, a whole bunch of them. That's the kind of raw, honest truth that the world needs now. And it's high time that people just open their eyes and speak the truth. When you see people killing people overseas, what do you call those people, suicide bombers and all that kind of stuff, we're real quick to call them terrorists, aren't we? But over here, we rather tiptoe around the truth and call them all these other things. I'm just saying. I'm so tired of all this gentle handling of people that commit all these horrible crimes. They weren't gentle when they went out there and burned up, blew up, killed people, maimed people, and all of that. So why do we feel like we got to be gentle with them? I'm not trying to get back to that whole Old Testament viewpoint of an eye for an eye, but I'm just saying, treating terrorists like people who have a mental illness when that's not their problem is making me ill. This is Redwine, and I'm just saying.
Hey. Dropping the mic again?
Drop the mic. It's on the floor.
Ooh-wee.
On the floor, rolling under the table.
Watch
Bam.
out now. Watch out now.
Bam.
I'm not going to take it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And if they try to plead insanity with that dude down in South Carolina, I'm going down there.
I agree. You going to take the first thing smoking red wine?
I'm going to take the first thing smoking, and I'm going to go down there and handle it.
You going to have your red wine, too, on?
I'm going to take a couple of bottles.
I know.
That's all I'm packing is a whole suitcase full of red wine and maybe some tequila.
You don't need no clothes?
No. Red wine and tequila. That's all I need.
All right. What you got over there, Papa?
Well, you know what?
Whew.
And what Redwine said earlier, I can only agree with that because it was pretty heavy. Because when I see, here's a man that just killed 9 people and he's taken quietly into custody.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got black men that are stopped just for traffic incidents. They end up dead.
Hello.
So I'm just trying to figure out what is all this politeness toward the criminal of a straight-up killer. I don't understand. I mean, there should be no trial for this gentleman. This man should be done. When the police rolled up on him, somebody, you know, all these things they do when it comes to black men, where he lunged at me with a knife and I had to kill him. This guy just killed 9 people, got a weapon in the car, and you took him into custody quietly? I just don't understand it. And it's getting more and more progressively consistent. And we got to almost try to figure out what's going on with this because it's really scary. Really scary to say the least. I'm going to make this short tonight, but I just want to say on that situation in South Carolina, this man, the way he played it like that, I just want to give notice to all the people of color living down south. Always remember that you're still in the South. You know, a lot of people migrated to the South years ago based on land and things like that. Oh, I got a big old house and big old land, and the taxes are cheap, and the mortgage is cheap, and yada, yada, yada. But you're still in the South. You're still in Georgia. You're still in Mississippi. So be careful. Be careful. Because, I mean, you know, because, I mean, that's where the hillbillies are raised, you know, and when you get stopped by a police officer, just follow his lead. Just, you know, just do what he says. Punk out. You know, bitch up. Put your tail between your damn legs. Just get through the incident and move on because, you know, they have a undercutting hate or discontentment that goes all the way back to their great-great-great-great-grandparents. And they pass it on to them. So now that's all they know to do. I mean, the cop became a cop through the all-boys club, and they, you know, hated black folks from the beginning. And now once you aggravate them by acting like you got some kind of clout when they pull you over, when you get pulled over, you have no power. So bitch up, throw your tail between your damn legs and tickle your damn hemorrhoids. Just you know, don't even get excited. Just, hey, officer, what do you want? Cool. Whatever. Okay, all right. Kiss his complete ass. Just get through the incident and let it move on because they're mad at the world. Don't be a victim of their circumstance. All right. That's all I have tonight for my segment of Living for the City. We're going to take a break, and we'll get right back with you.
Hey, this is Redwine, just doing a few promos for the Pajama Party Adult Online Radio Talk Show. You know how we do it. PJs only, no clothes allowed. And I was just trying to get this done.
Hey, Redwine, are you talking about the Pajama Party, where we talk about hot topics, movie reviews, living for the city, and what's poppin' with me, Poppa DD?
I know you guys aren't doing this spot without me. Tell me what you yellow time. Did you tell everybody that they can reach us at apajamaparty.com or call us live, 914-803-4306. Check us out on Twitter, and don't forget to hit the list. Okay, now is the time for me to sing. Me. We don't have time for all that.
Oh, she could sing.
Aw.
Let's get back to the show. Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
Yeehaw.
All right. We're going to take it into the Hollywood wrap-up with Ketel.
Hello.
Ketel, what you got going on over there?
I want to announce, too, we got a special guest in the studio audience. Caller with a K from Louisiana. She's coming.
Pretty so.
Hello. You bringing some crawfish? What's up? Yeah.
Got a head on them there crawfish.
But she's here for our big celebration, our first annual birthday celebration for the Pajama Party online radio show. Tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door, so you better get them in advance. You can get them at www.apajamaparty.com. That's tomorrow, Saturday, June 20th, from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's going to be at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest.
It's going down.
It's going to be in D.C.
It's going down.
Parking is limited, so get there early.
It's going
We're
down.
going to have DJ Money on the ones and twos, and Pajama Party Crew, cash bar, light buffet.
PJ's optional, but preferred. I'm just saying.
We're going to have some door prizes and also a prize for the best pajamas.
Y'all better show up and act like you know.
I know that's right.
'Cause ain't no party like a pajama party.
All right.
But the pajama party got no sense.
But on the Hollywood wrap-up, Sean Penn and Charlize Theron, they split up after 18 months.
Oh, no. Say it's not so.
It's not so. It's happening.
No.
Uh-oh, I know that's right. It says, split has come as a shock for many as the former couple appeared.
Oh, no.
They appeared in public. They were at the Mad Max Fury Road premiere in L.A. last month. So they were lovey-dovey then.
Uh-huh.
And, he stepped back and let her get his pictures and yada, yada, yada. It says, they were a nice couple. He was only, even though he was 52 and she was 39.
I wonder if that was the problem.
I don't know. They started dating 18 months ago. And rumors suggesting they were engaged circulated last year. Neither confirmed nor denied their plans to marry, but sources close to the former couple suggested Penn had already popped the question. The two were reportedly in Paris when they became engaged, but it was a low-key proposal without a ring.
Ah, no ring, huh?
He didn't.
Oh well.
When you propose, you got to show a ring.
Well, you know what they say: no tiki, no laundry. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they would have made a nice couple though.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah. But I think.
Sorry about that, Sean.
Yeah, I think she.
Holla at her sister.
I think. I ain't messing with you, Redwine.
I'm just saying, Sean. Call me.
Also, too, Fashion Police. Fashion Police. Remember the Fashion Police that Joan Rivers was on?
Oh yeah.
Her daughter is one of the executive producers, and she's going to be part of the Fashion Police now.
Really?
Yeah.
She's replacing her mom?
Mm-hmm. She's accepting the offers that the E! News had put out there. She says, I'm very excited to be given the opportunity to continue to work with my E! and Fashion Police family. So she is also an executive producer on it also.
Okay.
So that should be interesting. It would be interesting to see if the other young lady is going to stay there. What's her name? Yolania? Yolania? The real slim one.
Rennick? What's her name? The one with, I hate to say big head, but her.
Look.
What's her name? Juliana?
Juliana. That's her name.
Yeah.
Right? I would be very surprised if she stays. But
well, she was the one that made that crazy comment.
Correct, she was.
About what's that girl's name?
Gerald O'Donnell or something?
The young girl that came from Disney, and she said her hair looks like it smells like some kind of Jamaican oil. Petroleum oil, something crazy.
Yeah.
And people lit her up for that comment.
They did. She's apologized for it though, but like I said, it'd be interesting to see if she's still there. But it'll be interesting to see Melissa Rivers there, see what she has to offer to the fashion police too.
Okay.
Unfortunately, on a pretty bad note, Tommy Chong, remember Cheech Chong?
Yeah, Up in Smoke.
Yeah, the smokers.
Oh yeah.
Tommy Chong diagnosed with rectal cancer.
Oh wow.
Because he had prostate cancer before in 2012.
Oh, so he beat that, and now it's turned into something else.
So he tweeted out, "I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news: the cancer came back, and it's a real pain in the butt. Good news is I know I have to use more marijuana to treat the cancer."
Well, all right, Mr. Chong.
See,
he knows what to do.
See, he was also
said, "Wait a minute, it's rectal cancer,"
and
he made a joke about it and said it's a pain in the butt. He's something else,
isn't he? So Chong, who competed on the Dancing with the Stars, remember?
Yes, he was good.
Yeah, in 2014, added that he's using cannabis for his medical uses.
Oh, he's using the medical term.
Yes.
Cannabis.
Yes.
Okay, not Mary Jane or a joint. He calls it cannabis.
That should be interesting. Yeah, that should be interesting.
All right. I hope he does better.
Yeah, I hope so too. If not, Cheech will help him.
Yeah.
Him all right.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. We're pulling for you, Tommy. Hang in there.
But I got some birthdays. June the 14th, Boy George.
Oh, Boy George from Culture Club.
He's 54?
Is he really?
Wow.
I guess he has been around for a while.
Yeah. Steffi Graf, the tennis player, she's 46. June 15th, Ice Cube, rapper, actor, he's 46. Northwest, she's 2. Neil Patrick Harris, actor, is 42.
Okay.
June 16th, Tupac Shakur, he would have been 43. John Cho, actor, 43 also. Bill Cobb, actor, he's 81.
81? Okay.
Roberto Duran, the boxer, he's 64. Eddie Levert from the OJs, he's 73.
Ooh, they smile in your face.
June 17th, Barry Manilow, singer, 72.
Oh, Barry Manilow.
That's your main man.
Oh, Mandy.
Venus Williams, tennis player. She's 35. Kendrick Lamar, singer, he's 28.
That's your boy, Redwine.
June 18th, Sir Paul McCartney, singer, 73.
Oh, from the Beatles.
Blake Shelton, a country singer, he's 39.
That's your boy.
He's not even 40 yet. He's a young blood.
He's 39?
39.
Oh, my goodness. No wonder he look good.
June 19th, Felicia Rashad, actress, she's 67.
That's your girl.
She's on the kissing list.
Oh, boy. Paula Abdul, dancer, singer, 53.
Hey, Paula.
Zoe Saldana, actress, she's 37.
She's only 37?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Zoe. Her husband just took her. Oh, we talked about that last week.
Right, took
her name
took
on
her last name.
Yeah,
interesting. Macklemore, rapper, he's 32.
All right, Thrift Shop.
June 20th, all on June 20th, Brian Williams, Beach Boys, he's 73.
Wow.
Lionel Richie, singer songwriter, 66.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Nicole Kidman, she's 48.
Uh-huh.
And happy Juneteenth today.
Happy
Ron mentioned
Juneteenth.
earlier. Yep, Juneteenth.
Yay, Juneteenth.
Yep, I know.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
We're going to celebrate some more tomorrow.
I know that's right.
June 20th at the White Mansion for the first annual Pajama Party. Y'all better show up.
I know that's right.
PJs are optional, but you are more than welcome to wear your PJs because, after all, it is a pajama party.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
So come on out and party with us, 9 o'clock tomorrow night, 1410 Missouri Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. We look to see you there. Tickets are $20 in advance if you get them online at www.apajamaparty.com, or you can call us, and if you check out the website, the numbers are there. Call us up. Get your tickets in advance. Save you $5. That's one drink right there. I'm just saying, because that's what I do. So, hey, get those tickets in advance. Give us a call, and we hope to see you guys tomorrow night at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue.
All right. We're going to take a little CC break, Redwine, or?
All right. We can take a quick one.
All right, take a little CC break. If you guys come tomorrow, I'll explain what the CC break is.
Oh, you going to have a definition by then?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing that.
I can imagine. I am, too.
All right, we'll be right back.
You won't believe this, but the Pajama Party Show is turning 1 year old. And we're celebrating by hosting the Party of the Summer. Saturday, June 20th at the White Mansion at 1410 Missouri Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 211. The party will start at 9 p.m., and we're going to party until we get put out, because that's how we roll. Tickets are just $20 in advance and $25 at the door. It includes a light buffet, a champagne toast, door prizes, and a cash bar. The bartender will be mixing cocktails, and DJ Money will be mixing the music. So get your tickets in advance before they're all sold out. You can call us for tickets at 202-350-1670 or 202-350-1570. Or if those lines are busy, try us at 516-316-9798. Tickets are also available on our website at www.apajamaparty.com. Get your tickets today and party with the Pajama Party Crew. Oh yeah, PJs are optional. We'll see you Saturday, June 20th at 9 p.m. Once again, get more information at www.apajamaparty.com.
Welcome back to the Pajama Party. I'm one of your hosts, Poppa DD. I'm here with Ketel.
Hello.
And Redwine.
You better act like you know.
I know that's right. You better show up tomorrow, goddaggit.
Show up and show out, because that's what I'm going to do.
Our cocktail of the week this week, we have two of them, which is going to be the feature cocktail at the Pajama Party, because we aim to get you
right.
Toasty.
Feeling right.
No, that's right.
Feeling right. We'll have day beds for you to sleep in if you happen to go to sleep.
And plenty of floor space if you don't make it to the day bed.
And we'll have some mate choosing and all kinds of things going.
Well, the first drink, one of our signature drinks for tomorrow night, is called the lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. The lingerie. Now, to make a lingerie, you need 1.5 ounces of vodka, half an ounce of peach schnapps, 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice, 1.5 ounces of cranberry pomegranate juice, an ounce of triple sec, and a splash of lemon and lime juice. You combine all those ingredients in a shaker with ice, and you shake your shaker, and you strain it into a glass, garnish, and enjoy. It's going to be so good, and you want to try out one of the lingeries? Come on out tomorrow night, and you can have a sample of the lingerie. Go visit the bar and get your lingerie.
Right now.
And the next drink is called a loincloth, which which is something I can never find to fit me.
Oh, boy.
You're messing with
Anyway.
I'm going to leave it alone.
Another chapter in the book.
Loincloth is another pajama party signature drink. I won't say ounce like red wine. I'll say a shot.
All right.
1 shot of cranberry juice. 1.5 shots of cognac. 3/4 shots of pineapple juice. 1/2 shot of triple sec. A splash of lemon juice, and top that with some ginger ale. That's called a loincloth. See, the object is to move the loincloth to the side. Anyway.
Watch out now.
I got to check some age cards up in
I need to go order me a loincloth.
I got to make sure all of y'all legal up in here.
Check with Carla. I don't know if she got an age card or not. I don't know. From Louisiana, she might. I don't know.
Remember I said cognac in this. This is for brown liquor lovers, okay?
All right.
This other drink was the funk juice. The lingerie.
It's a lingerie.
Thank you.
But the loincloth
That's for the folks who don't want the brown liquor.
Brown liquor gives you staying power. That's Cialis and Viagra in the juice form,
well,
baby.
If you come tomorrow to the pajama party, you can. You
try both.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Try both.
Put a lingerie in your left hand and a loincloth in your right hand, and then sample both of them and see which one you want to come back for a second round.
What's in the middle? Don't answer that.
Okay.
All right.
Because I had an answer for you.
I know you did.
Whatever Prince Charming or Queen of Sheba you meet that night. Anyway.
So who you have on the kids list tonight?
Oh, the kids list.
Yeah, who you got?
It's a list of people compiled of people that we have talked about during the week who've done some crazy stuff that we're telling them to kiss our natural.
Rusty and Dusty. If that
First of all, let's talk about the National Rifle Association. The board members of Charles Cotton for blaming the Charleston, South Carolina massacre on the pastor because he previously voted against the concealed carry law.
Yeah. He says that the pastor, who was also a congressperson, voted against the concealed carry law for guns. And he's saying if you hadn't voted against that law, that whole massacre wouldn't have happened. Wow. Now, how crazy is he?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I knew it was a reason for something,
Ann Coyer, is this the NBC lady?
What is she? Is that CNN? Ann Coyer?
NBC.
Is she NBC? I know she's one of those extreme right-wing people.
She for saying that women shouldn't have the right to vote.
Huh?
Because they didn't, Obama wouldn't be president now.
Yeah. She said women shouldn't have the right to vote because it was the women who pushed Obama over the top. And she says that women should be able to run for public office, but just not vote.
Where is she, back in 18th century or something?
Yeah, she must be. She crazy.
Yeah. Put her at the top.
We have somebody who was in that same interview with her, Gavin McInnes. He said that the Immigration Act going back to 1965, which President Kennedy passed, he said this was only to allow peasant cultures in the United States because they would vote Democratic. I'm like, really? I'm listening to this crazy interview with him and Ann Coulter thinking both of y'all are crazier than the other one.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. First of all, let's give Redwine a little correction. The immigration law of 1965, President Kennedy was killed in 1963. So this had to belong to...
Ted Kennedy. I'm sorry. It was Ted Kennedy, not President Kennedy.
Okay,
Ted Kennedy was the one who led that.
Was the president at the time, but Ted Kennedy?
He was the one who was spearheading that particular act.
Because, like I said, John Kennedy died in 1963, this is 1965.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyway, the National Public Radio listeners for writing in about how offended they were because NPR interviewed Kim Kardashian. They thought NPR was above those kind of interviews with those kind of people.
Yeah, those people were losing their mind.
Interesting.
Because one of the hosts on one of the NPR shows had Kim Kardashian on there, and she was talking about herself and what she does.
What does NPR mean there, Rick?
That's National Public Radio, I'm sorry. And people, the NPR listeners, were upset because they felt like we don't listen to that kind of stupid mess with those kind of people on NPR. What is that about?
So NPR is like a bougie...
it's about news. It's like television, but for radio.
Right.
It's like PBS.
But they're conservative.
They're very conservative.
Their driveways not parallel.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And they felt offended. They were saying, making all kind of nasty comments and whatnot. And I'm like,
Heinz Ketchup were having a QR code on their ketchup bottles that led to a porn site?
Yeah.
Because they let their domain name expire? Redwine, please.
They did. Okay, let me explain.
Yeah, please.
Heinz Ketchup had some kind of campaign. You know those little QR codes that look like a bunch of little dots, little squares on the thing?
Mhm.
You scan them on your phone and it takes you to a website.
Right.
They had a campaign where the QR code went to something for some promotional thing they were doing.
Mhm.
But what happened was they let that domain name expire. Somebody else bought it and put a porn site on it.
Gotcha.
But Heinz never discontinued those bottles with that code. So people were buying ketchup, scanning the code, expecting to see something about this contest.
And they're
getting porn out, breast, boobs, butt, all kind of stuff.
Kid would have done
Exactly. So I'm like, Heinz, I put them on the kiss it list because I said y'all should have done
LA
better
Clippers for a new and ugly logo. They've got new uniforms, and people claiming they're pretty ugly.
It is ugly.
And a German man who goes by Dirk Julie for literally cutting.
This man, let me tell you what he did. This man lost, I won't say lost. He and his wife went to court to divorce. The judge said divide all the assets right down the middle. This fool went and got power tools and stuff and literally cut everything in half.
Yep.
So he could give half of the items to his ex-wife.
Okay.
I know.
And then he posted all of that stuff all over social media.
I saw it. Yeah.
Okay, and Utah Valley University for creating a walk lane on stairways labeled text for students who text while walking.
Yeah, they have 3 lanes. They have a walk lane, a run lane, and a text lane.
Yeah,
because some people walk with their head down.
Zombie lane, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, they should have called it zombie lane.
That's funny.
E.L. James for writing another 50 Shades of Grey book. Wasn't the first one enough?
Boring.
Yeah, this one she said she's going to write it from his point of view.
But they said that it was stolen or somebody tried to steal it.
Yeah.
Who the heck cares?
They should have burned it.
And Donald Trump for paying a bunch of actors when he first announced he's running for president to sit back in the back and clap and hoorah. He can't even get his own constituents or people to believe in him for real. He got to pay actors. He's a joke.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we have Felicia Rashad.
Why?
Because my main man, her ex-husband, who is Ahmad Rashad, who we love. Okay?
What happened?
You know, she claimed that she was pissed off with him and she divorced him with her, but she kept his name. Go back to Felicia Allen, okay? Like your sister Debbie. Oh no, Felicia Rashad sounds good. Makes you sound bougie, makes you sound a little Islamic, makes you sound cool. Get a name back to the brother, girl. Damn. But she's Felicia Rashad. If you don't like the man or love the man no more, shit, give him back his damn name. And Macy's, of course, for who they are, and they always have a preview day. And a preview day on Thursday. Anyway, this song is for all you guys.
My entire ass. Kiss my Irish ass. You better kiss my Irish ass. This world can kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. You can just kiss my ass. Baby, you can just kiss my ass. Oh, you can kiss my country ass. I said if you got a problem with any of that, you can kiss my natural born redneck to the bone, ever loving country ass. That's right.
Yeah, that song went out to everybody that we literally wanted to kiss our ass for the night.
We love you, Blake Shelton.
Shelton with his Anyway, my last word for tonight is if you get the opportunity to come out to our party tomorrow night, it's going to be a wonderful social event, and I don't mean a Facebook thing. I mean social with grown folk being grown folk, doing your thing, letting yourself be free. Like I said, we got little side rooms you can go in and get your little swerve on. And I'm just kidding. Anyway, come out and help us enjoy our first year with the Pajama Party.
All right.
What you got, Redwine?
I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We sure hope to look to, wait a minute, let me say it again. We sure look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. We'd love to meet you. We talk to you guys every Friday. We would love to meet you at the Pajama Party. We're going out getting brand new PJs just for the party. Get your PJs on and relax yourself. Come on down.
No draws.
Join us. We're going to have a party. This will be the party of the summer. I'm trying to tell you. You don't want to let this one go by. I just want to thank all the folks up in Philly. We're looking for the Philly delegation. We're looking for North Carolina to be in the house. We are looking for Louisiana to be in the house. L.A. will be represented. Who else? Everybody else who we reach, Atlanta, we love you guys. Thank you so much. And like I said earlier tonight, let's just call things what they are. Be for real. Stop trying to fool each other and fool ourselves. Call a spade a spade.
No.
My last word is my usual. Thanks to the new listeners, old listeners, future listeners. Shout out to NC, LA, Atlanta, Louisiana. Carla, yeah, in the house.
Carla with a K.
Yeah. Kelly. Thank you. And like Redwine says, we hope to see you tomorrow. If you miss this tomorrow, guess what?
You're going to slap yourself.
You are up Schitt's Creek because you're going to miss the party of the century.
Woo.
It's going to be Saturday, June 20th from 9 p.m. till they throw us out at the White Mansion, 1410 Missouri Avenue Northwest in Washington, D.C. We're going to have DJ Money on the ones and twos. We're going to be there, cash bar, light buffet. You can hit us up to get the tickets, www.apajamaparty.com. Because guess what? They about to be gone.
It's going down. Tickets are $20 in advance. You can get them online at apajamaparty.com. $25 at the door if you want to be a last-minute Lucy. But that's cool. As long as you make it there, we're looking to see you.
All right. That's my last word. Be out.
Say good night, Poppa DD.
Good night.
Bonsoir.
Oh, Lord.
Say good night, Ketel.
Good night.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Is it all over, Rock?
I guess so.
I bid you farewell, arrivederci, sayonara, and all that sort of jazz.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, good night.
Yabiko. Sana.
I regret to announce this is the end. I'm going now.
Good night, and good luck.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
Now give me a kiss and say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you for attending our show, and good night.
Pajama Party, growing sexy, throwing a party. Pajama Party, party crew, keep it real for you. No